What's up, YouTube, and welcome to my channel, QGTV33. That's Queen Goddess TV. Thanks for clicking, and welcome to all of my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Today, I want to make a quick video concerning freezer spells. I've been seeing around internet land people suggesting to those who are in relationships and looking to improve their relationship. They're looking for solutions to their problems. You know, things are a bit rocky for some of them, things of that nature, and they're looking for solutions to their relationship problems. And I've been seeing, in the comment section, under different articles, and I've been seeing sometimes I've seen in forums where people are suggesting to these people in need and looking for solutions to do a freezer spell concerning their relationship. Freeze the relationship to get what it is that you want as far as improvement, to increase the romance, to spice things up. Like, I am confused by that, and so I had to provide some commentary on that. I don't understand the process behind it. No, you don't freeze your relationship. You don't put your relationship on hold. That puts your relationship on hold, in limbo. You don't freeze a relationship, because that's going to result in the person giving you the cold shoulder. You've put them on ice. If you put something on ice, then you stop it dead in its tracks. You're putting it on hold. You're leaving it there, to collect dust. You don't want to do that to your relationship. That's the opposite of your goal. You're trying to improve things. So I don't understand why people are suggesting that. But no, that's not what freezer spells are for. Now, in my trying to understand these people's thought process to suggest a freezer spell to improve things in a relationship, the only thing I can think of, trying to understand their logic, is that they're saying, and not articulating well enough and being clear enough, and they're saying, freeze the bad parts of your relationship. Freeze the cheating, freeze the fighting and the arguing, or whatever. That's the only thing I can think of to try to make sense of why they would suggest that. But even for me, I wouldn't do that. That's me trying to understand their thought process, like I said. So that's the only thing I can think of. But concerning me and how I conduct magic, I wouldn't freeze a problem in my relationship. I'm going to get rid of it. I'm going to, cleanse it away, banish it, really get rid of it. I'm not going to just freeze it so it's just there and it's on hold. No. Because things that are frozen can be defrosted. You know what I'm saying? If you get rid of something, it's gone. So it's somebody else's problem now. That's why you dispose of things in certain ways, So no, I wouldn't even do a freezer spell for bad aspects of my relationship. So no, freezer spells are not for relationships. They're not for drawing romance and spicing things up into your relationship. That's not what freezer spells do. Freezer spells are the opposite. There's only two kinds of magic: drawing magic and repelling magic. So you draw protection to you because that's something you want. You draw money to you. You draw love, peace, health. These things. You're going to repel, push away, banish, cleanse, exorcise, blow apart, blow away obstacles, all of that, roll open, and those are, it's getting rid of something. It's taking away. And a freezer spell falls under that category of taking away, because if you freeze something, you stop it in its tracks. You're stopping it from doing whatever it's been doing. So you stop the gossip, you freeze the gossip. So you freeze your landlord from evicting you. You freeze the electric company from cutting off your lights. You freeze something. You stop it in its tracks. Okay? So, that falls under stopping something from happening, and therefore it's pushing it away from you by stopping it from happening. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a drawing type spell. You don't use a freezer spell to draw things into your relationship. You use warming things. You want to heat things up. So cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves. And as far as sweetening things, you always hear about honey jars, right? Well, guess what? You don't have to just use honey. You can use sugar. You can use candy, okay? Big red gum, that's cinnamon and spicing things up. It's sweet and it's long lasting as far as gum is concerned. That gum isn't going to break down anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? If you swallow it, it's going to take years to break down. If you spit it on the ground, it's going to be there till who knows when. So that's long lasting. So you could use candies and different things in a jar, and it doesn't have to be honey. It could be, like I said, it could be, some people do sugar bowls, or you could put it in a jar to prevent a mess. You could use molasses. Now the thing about molasses and honey is because it moves slow, it's long lasting. The effects will be long lasting, but it moves slow, and therefore seeing the effects can take a while. So you can use a solution to that is to use syrup, because it moves faster than honey and definitely faster than molasses. But you can do a combination of both. The last honey jar I did, it wasn't just a honey jar, it had powdered sugar in there, which is really loose and flies all over the place. So that's like fast acting, like really fast acting, and it did work fast. But then like 2 or so days, the spell got to working, and then I had the honey in there, so the effects would be longer lasting. So that's the kind of ritual you would want to do to improve things in your relationship, not a freezer spell. So I hope that provides some clarity for everyone. If you've seen that floating around and you're like, well, which is it? So, or, you didn't think that made sense to you either. So I hope I've provided some clarification on that. Thanks for watching. If I didn't say it already, thanks to all of my new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, rate, comment, all that jazz. And thank you for watching. Bye.